Okay, so now we're going to build the fuselage of the plane. I've just made the firewall, which is where the motor is going to mount onto. And to try and streamline it a bit, the firewall is as small as it needs to be, and then I'm going to taper the fuselage out, and then the width of the fuselage is going to be a little bit more than 2 batteries in width, so I can put 2 batteries in. Okay, so this is the foam board I have left, so we're going to make the majority of the fuselage out of this. So I'm going to start off with the firewall at the front, and then I'm going to design my way out. So cue the time lapse. Okay, so now we've marked out the fuselage, we can now cut it out. Okay, so I've now made the fuselage, and I've just cut in a hatch to access the electronics, and I've also mounted the motor on the front, and you can see how it's got a nice streamlined shape on the front. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to mount the tail to the fuselage. So I need to make a bit of an extension off the back, which will hold the tail. So let's do that now. Okay, so now this is dried, we can now attach the tail. So the servo that we pushed through gets in the way, so it's not going to attach on very fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen it with other bits of foam after I've done that. Okay, so just leave that to dry. Okay, so now the tail is attached. What we need to do now is find the balance point of the plane. So that's where we need to mount the wings. So I'm just going to put 1 battery in, which is probably what this is going to fly on most of the time. And then I'm going to hold the wings in various positions and see where it balances best, which should be just a couple of inches behind the trailing edge, so leading edge, sorry. So once I've done that, then we can work on the mounting system for the wings. Okay, so now I've found out the balancing point of the plane. We need to find a method to attach the wings. So how I'm going to do it is using elastic bands. And the reason for this is because it makes it easy to take off the wing and put it on and slide it forward and backward to adjust the centre of gravity. But also, in the event of a crash, unlikely event of a crash, the elastic bands will stretch and give way rather than the wings, which it's a lot cheaper to buy another elastic band rather than build a full new wing. So how the elastic bands are going to mount to the fuselage is using barbecue skewers. So it's quite simple. You just push them through the foam and then cut off the extra bits on the end, and then you can put a bit of glue in to hold them better. It does help if you rotate them as you slide them in a little bit. Okay, so there's one. So we'll just cut off the extra bits like that. And then if we push it out a bit more than it needs to, put a bit of glue on it while we spin it round and then pull it back in, then that just quite simply just holds it in. Okay, so now we can repeat the process for the rear of the wing. Like that. So that's pretty much the plane done. So yeah.